Hi, I'm internet sensation Richard Wiseman, and you're watching Wiseman Goes Wild. Hi, I'm Richard Wiseman. This is my latest vehicle for foraging. It's good for collecting mushrooms, it's good for sort of knocking down trees so you get a load of sap. It's all got all kinds of uses, you know, so it's an important tool in the forager's toolkit. It's an essential. I couldn't do without it. So sometimes night's a really good time to actually go out and foraging just as the sun's setting. I mean, we've got a beautiful sunset over there. It's looking absolutely lovely. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out, see if we can find these sort of nice looking mushrooms and see what we can do with them really. So it's incredible some of the stuff you can actually sort of get at night. It's astonishing. There's some real sort of special mushrooms. If we look over here, we've got some proper magic things going on here. Look at me, incredible. So what we'll do, we'll take these proper magic mushrooms and we'll go and cook them up with the bacon in the morning. Yeah, so one of the things I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of cook up some bacon in the morning. I found these magic mushrooms, might make the next day a bit interesting. We'll sort of see.
Hello, are you Richard Wiseman from Wiseman Goes Wild?
That is me, yes.
Yes, you do.
Oh. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Basically take the bacon, I'm going to wrap it up in foil, then we're going to tie it to the exhaust manifold and then basically switch on the engine, let it sort of heat around, let it sort of heat up, let it cook the bacon, and then we're going to turn it into put it into the sandwiches. Sweet as, simple. That's the plot. Right ho, we've got to do this quickly because it's about to piss down with rain. So what we're doing today, we're doing bacon sandwiches cooked on an exhaust. Start again. Bacon sandwiches cooked on an exhaust manifold. So what we've got, I've got the bread here, I've got the bacon. I'm going to start off by getting the bacon and wrapping it up because we want to avoid all the oil basically going all over it, and we want to sort of protect the bacon, so we're not going to cook directly onto it. So a fairly simple process. We'll take each slice, bit of foil, wrap it up one at a time. So there we are. That's one slice wrapped up. Okay. Number two. You probably could do more than one piece, but this way it's going to cook quickly and we know we're going to get a solid cooking the whole way through. So there we are, 2 bits of bacon wrapped up. What we're now going to do, I've got some string. Notice it's a kind of sisal thing, it's not kind of plasticky, so it should last. So we're going to go around and we're going to basically tie that to the exhaust manifold. So come around. I found a spot under the exhaust manifold where we can actually tie string around, so we can actually tie these directly to the to it. This thing is going to heat up pretty quickly. I'm not sure how long it takes to sort of heat up, but we'll find out as we do it. So I'm just going to cut off a bit of string. So that's come through quite nicely. Okay, so if you want to come around here a bit closer and then you can see what's going on. I'm basically tied the string round twice. Yeah, and that's going to be where the bacon sits, and then I'll tie it off once I've attached the bacon. So we can attach the bacon to the exhaust manifold like this. 1, 2. Tie this up. I think what's probably best is a good old-fashioned scout reef knot. Okay, so that's on. I spread the strings out a bit wider because we want to get an even kind of cooking over the bacon. Yeah, so that's now on. The foil is protecting the bacon from getting loads of oil. As you can see, I've got loads of shit on my hands at the present moment, but that's on nice and firmly. So we'll start the engine up, go for a drive, cut off the string, and let's see if it works. Now, when driving a van, no matter where you are, it's always very important to wear a seatbelt because you don't know what quite is going to happen next. You know, there might be a small child you might go into, but you don't want to end up yourself hitting the windscreen. So anyway, we'll give it a minute to warm up and then we'll get going. Richard Wiseman does not advocate drink driving. this is the Basingstoke Canal campsite. It's actually quite a nice campsite. It's fairly flat. It's brilliant, and but anyway, it's a beautiful site. It's in season. No travellers. This is pretty good. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go out and have a look. I have no idea how this is going to work. So this is lap 1 around the field. I have no idea how the manifold is, how it's going to take, but probably a bit stupid. Yeah, that's pretty fucking high actually. The bacon's still pretty cold, but look at it. The bacon is still on the manifold. Okay, let's give it a few laps around the field. A minute ago when I tried it, I realised the middle bit of the exhaust manifold was the hottest bit, but I couldn't get the string around there to do that, so we're going to have to keep doing this. We'll do one more lap. Once we've done that, we'll get out and have a look, see how the bacon's doing. Right, we've done 3 laps around the field. I'm hoping that it's heated up enough to actually have cooked the bacon, so let's go out and check. Very hot. It's very hot on that side, so I'm happy that it's cooked on that side, but it doesn't seem to have cooked so well on that side, so I want to make sure we get a thorough cook the whole way through, and we'll give that a go. Ideally, if we could have strung it around there, it would have been better. It would have got a lot more of an even cook. But let's give it another couple of rounds. Right, I reckon the bacon's probably about cooked now, so I'm going to park back up and we'll get it in and have a look at it. Right, I think that's going to be a bit hot. So anyway, we've been going around for 5 minutes, letting the thing heat up, letting the exhaust manifold cook the bacon. So I'm going to take it off and we'll have a look, see how it's done. That's pretty fucking damn hot actually, so I imagine it probably is cooked. That's smelling good as well. Yeah, look at that. Look at that, that's dripping. That's actually good. So here we are. Let's get it onto a table over here and we can have a proper closer look at it. There's the raw bacon. Never mix raw and cooked meat, but fuck it, too late. Now, most chefs will probably get some Ponzi kind of bread. I don't care, it's just some cheap supermarket bread. So, let's have a look at the bacon. 2 slices of bread. I haven't got any butter, so I can't be bothered with that. Let's open it up, see how it looks. That to me is smelling and looking, yeah, that's smelling and looking cooked. Here we are, 2 bits of bacon, cooked on an exhaust manifold, wrapped up in foil, going on the bread. I'm not a sauce person, I just like a bit of pepper. So, a bit of pepper on there. Bread over. Cut it in half. It's got to be diagonally, hasn't it? Let's give it a try. Boom. Perfectly cooked. Still juicy. Perhaps an extra couple of minutes to get a bit more crispy. But 5 minutes driving around in the van. Foil, bacon, job done. So anyway, that's bacon sandwiches cooked on an exhaust manifold. Thanks for watching. Join me next time when I'll be cooking a cake in a Dutch oven. So until next time, stay wild. Ah, fuck. Ah, fucking hell, what did I just tread on? Hunting things. There's a spot on. Ah, bugger! Ah, fucking hurt. What a fucking peg. Previously on Wiseman Goes Wild.
Are you internet sensation Richard Wiseman?
Yeah, that's me.
You're shit.
Yes, sir, you are correct. That's not working, is it? Fuck it, should we cut that bit? This is what happens when you drink too much alcohol the night before.